beef, pork, seafood, poultry, and more. All at the Meat Lodge in Yankton. Get top quality meats at great prices. They have specialty items like lamb, brisket, mahi-mahi, crab legs, and lobster. They even have non-meat options like Dimmick cheese, pickled items, seasonings, and sauces. For your convenience, you can call and order curbside pickup or order online at meatlodge.com. The Meat Lodge in Yankton, on the way to the lake on Highway 52.
It's day one of your new career. Parker of Yankton has immediate openings for material handlers, machine operators, and setups for both day and night shifts. Along with a full benefits package beginning your first day on the job, Parker is offering a second shift pay differential of $235 plus a $1,000 retention bonus. Paid vacation, sick leave, 13 paid holidays, medical, dental, vision, supplemental, and paid life insurance all begin day one. Quarterly profit sharing and a 5% matching 401k plan. Fully vested on day one. Apply now at parker.com.
Parker, engineering your success.
¿Está buscando una casa para comprar? Me llamo Deb Speck de Vision Real Estate y puedo ayudarle a encontrar la casa perfecta. Yo sé que la barrera del idioma puede ser difícil, pero puedo facilitar el proceso. Escoja a un agente que se habla español. Envíeme un mensaje de texto 605-661-9398.
This is Lisa from Slumberland Furniture in Yankton. Our store is inspirational, modern, bright, and our warehouse is filled with the latest in furniture and home decor trends. You'll find the best brand name furniture and quality mattresses with the best customer service possible. Slumberland always guarantees the lowest prices. See us at 2401 Broadway in Yankton.
Chuck is a Runza French fry superfan.
Can't get enough of them.
Is it the crinkly goodness?
Kinda.
Is it the way the crinkles on the fry expertly hold the Runza Ranch?
Yeah.
Is it the fact that Runza Kringle fries look like tiny accordions?
Once you see it, you can't unsee it. It makes me so happy.
You're not wrong, Chuck. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
Runza, 3206 Broadway Avenue. Powerful changes occur when people unite. At United Way of Greater Yankton, we unite people to activate positive change and to make lives better. Help us build a brighter future for all through access to healthcare, basic needs, a good education, and financial stability. Learn more about United Way of Greater Yankton, our mission, our programs, and how you can help online at yanktonyunitedway.org. Together, united, we are building a brighter future for all.
This is the Lancer Locker Show on KYNT. Now, let's talk some Mount Marty University athletics with the coaches, as well as your host and the voice of Mount Marty University athletics, Tel Tanner.
Well, on the 29th of January, I am so excited to be able to say this. We are finally previewing spring sports. The sun shine all day long. It is out. It is beautiful. It is beautiful weather. We had highs in the 40s today. And so what better time to start previewing spring? Let's preview spring by talking softball. Mount Marty softball is returning this week. This upcoming Sunday, Mount Marty softball will return over in Sioux Center, Iowa versus Culver Stockton College. 2 games, both of them on Sunday, both versus Culver Stockton. So it's going to be a fun one. Lancer softball starts this week. Today on the Lancer Locker, we're talking with the head coach of the program in Kayla Bryant and a 5th-year senior from that program, a COVID senior in Elisabeth McGill coming in today. We spoke with both of them earlier today about this. This is a pre-recorded show because we're getting ready for basketball tonight as well. As soon as this Lancer Locker show ends, we're going to go straight to pregame for Mount Marty basketball tonight versus Jamestown. It's a lot of Lancer athletics on KYNT tonight, and I'll be keeping you company throughout all of it. My name is Tel Tanner. This is the Lancer Locker. Let's go ahead and go to our week in review now. Some of the athletics that happened at the Mount over the last couple of days. Started off with track and field. Mount Marty track and field athletes Logan Ferrari and Edwin Nietzsche added their names to the school record books over the weekend as they set new benchmarks in the 5,000 meter and 200 meter races, respectively. Ferrari broke his own school record in the 5,000 by nearly 15 seconds. Dude was going crazy. He won the event in 15 minutes, 16.84 seconds, and Niamatsua was able to break the 200-meter record by 0.6 seconds, finishing in 21.21 seconds. Also finishing highly for the Lancers was Luke Rededal, who placed second in the shot put by throwing 5.2, 7.25. And the women's 1,600-meter relay team of Tiana Bombaka-Kuhl, Alexis Even, Josie Wallstrom, and Callie Davis finished as runners-up in their event. It was a good day for track and field at that invite. Their next upcoming couple of games, by the way, we'll go over those in just a moment, but track and field still does have one event in Yankton coming up in this indoor season, outdoor season coming up around the corner as well. February 9th, they're going to be in Yankton at the Ruth Donahue First Dakota Fieldhouse for the Mount Marty Last Chance. Their next event is going to be the UNL Frank Savine Invitational. I think I pronounced his name wrong, but that's going to be down in Lincoln, Nebraska, playing at the Huskers February 2nd and 3rd. That is this Friday, Saturday. Mount Marty men's and women's track and field traveling down there. For basketball now, we'll turn our attention to the Lancers on the court. They did fall in a doubleheader to Briarcliff on Saturday. The Chargers took home a 77-49 victory over the men and a 74-53 victory over the women. For the Lancer men, it was Jake Jensen who got his first career start and led the Lancers in scoring on the night with 12 points. Damon Opdahl joined Jensen in double figures with 11 points for Mount Marty. The Lancers were without Tashlyn Day throughout the contest and without Cole Bowen through the back half of the contest due to injury. The Lancers are shaken up right now. On the women's side of things, Sydney Thuy and Jaden Jensen had nearly identical stat lines as both had 12 points, which were both tied for a team high, and both had 6 rebounds. Thuy also added 3 blocks to her total. Next up for the Lancers, both tonight, back in action in the Simple Arena versus Jamestown University. It'll be a men's-women's doubleheader. Men first, women second is what's going to be going on there. So we talk about Lancer basketball tonight. Once again, right after this show is when that will be happening. In other Lancer athletics, once again, Elisabeth McGill coming in to the studio. We had her in earlier today. She transferred in out of Newman University, a 5th-year COVID senior for the Lancers. She's coming in the booth here in a little bit. But next up, it's Kayla Bryant. Kayla Bryant, the head coach of Mount Marty softball at Mount Marty, in the booth up next. This is KYNT 102.1 FM, AM 1450. Let's take that break now. Come back in a couple of minutes.
Powerful changes occur when people unite. At United Way of Greater Yankton, we unite people to activate positive change and to make lives better. Help us build a brighter future for all through access to healthcare, basic needs, a good education, and financial stability. Learn more about United Way of Greater Yankton, our mission, our programs, and how you can help online at yanktonunitedway.org. Together, united, we are building a brighter future for all.
We were founded on innovation and a passion to help our customers. This is Tiffany Tucson at Aztec in Yankton. We want our employees to thrive and succeed. Our core values are more than something we list on a wall. The team continues to grow. We have openings in a variety of departments. Sign-on bonuses, double overtime, immediate benefits like retirement, savings, paid holidays, bonus earnings, tuition reimbursements, and more. Build your career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. Stop by 700 West 21st Street or apply at aztecjobs.com.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
Looking for the perfect meal that hits the spot every time? Look no further than Boss's Pizza and Chicken. At Boss's Pizza and Chicken, they're serving up piping hot, mouth-watering pizzas with all of your favorite toppings. And that's not all. The crispy roasted chicken is a taste sensation that will keep you coming back for more. Whether you're dining in with family and friends, or enjoying a night in. Order Boss's Pizza and Chicken of Yankton, where every bite is a moment of pure satisfaction.
Wellness should feel good and taste good. That's why Alani Nu offers a range of delicious energy drinks to support your goals while bringing bright, bold flavors to your daily routine. Whether you want to hit your last rep, beat the competition, or simply balance your hormones, do it all with an Alani Nu energy drink in hand, promising to increase physical performance and boost focus with just 10 calories and no sugar or gluten. Alani Nu energy drinks are a healthy way to fuel your fun. Stock up today.
As a proud community bank, Core Trust delivers more than just checking and savings accounts. We invest in the cities and towns where we live and work by volunteering to coach youth sports teams, supporting local charities and the arts with our time and resources. Whether we live in a rural town in South Dakota or a suburban city in Minnesota, it's a place we call home. Core Trust Bank. Raise your expectations.
Member FDIC.
We were founded on innovation and a passion to help our customers. This is Tiffany Tucson at Aztec in Yankton. We want our employees to thrive and succeed. Our core values are more than something we list on a wall. The team continues to grow. We have openings in a variety of departments. Sign-on bonuses, double overtime, immediate benefits like retirement, savings, paid holidays, bonus earnings, tuition reimbursements, and more. Build your career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. Stop by 700 West 21st Street or apply at aztecjobs.com.
All right, back on the Lancer Locker now, starting to talk softball as that season is already here. It's this week as we bring in Coach Kayla Bryant, the head coach of Mount Marty softball. Here it is already here, Coach. It's not even February yet, but it's this week. That's always fun to me.
Yeah, it's crazy. We decided that we want to start the season earlier. The NAI let us start a little bit earlier this year, and we're taking full advantage of it.
So it's going to be Culver Stockton College. For Lancer fans, you might remember them. A football team actually played them to start their season. You're playing them to start your season. Hopefully we get a similar result. It's going to be on a neutral site down in Sioux Center, Iowa, or over in Sioux Center, Iowa, I guess. Are you playing on Dortz Field or?
Yeah, they just built last year this dome. It's super nice. It can actually fit 2 softball fields in there, so we're able to, our first 2 weekends, we're going to go there and play some softball games in better weather than what's outside right now.
That's, yeah, absolutely. Better weather than outside. Although today it's supposed to be so nice, and I love that. But anyways, talking softball, last year you end up finishing that season right around the 500 mark. This year, obviously trying to get back into that tournament and make some waves just as you've done in the past. Go and win that thing again.
Yeah.
It's going to be very nice. Can you tell me about some of the season goals?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, of course, it's always we want to get back to where we were like our first year whenever I took over the program. Biggest thing is just to win the day. Win the day is for us. Really want to go out there and play our game, not play the other team, not fall into the other pitcher and what she's wanting to do and try to take advantage of us. So just doing what we need to and doing our little things as a team will get us to our big goal of being back in the GPAC championship.
I want to talk about your staff and your players. We'll start it off with the staff. Tell me who's on this year.
Yeah, so first I've always got to mention my assistant coaches, Ramon Romero and Shelby Davis. They're a huge help to me. I would be lost without them. I can't thank them enough for all they do for our program. Absolutely love those guys. They grind every day. It can be long days and everything, so I can't say thank you enough to them. We've got a really good group coming back. Last year we only graduated 3 seniors, which those are very good seniors, but we've got girls that are coming in and replacing them, which always helps. And having this veteran staff that we do, a lot of seniors on the staff. I believe we've got 7 to 8 of them right now, so that's a big staff to have whenever you want to go accomplish a lot of things.
Yeah, absolutely. Going in and having that staff is just the first thing.
Mm-hmm.
So talking about your returning players now, I want to know about some of these players, including somebody that we've got in the booth with us, Elisabeth McGill, who we'll talk with a little later in the year. Tell me about some of your main returners.
Yeah, definitely. So we will have back Autumn Porter. Her season ended early last year when she broke her wrist. Thankfully, it was a clean break and that it healed very fast and healed on its own, so that helped a lot with that. So we'll have her back in the outfield, really helping us out there, taking control of that. We have another senior out there, Sammy Noble. She's played very good defense for us all 4 years of her career. Super excited to have her back. And then in the infield, we've got Elisabeth that steps up for us as an infield group. And then we've also got some fresh catchers coming in that are we got one transfer and a freshman that are really working hard for us, and we're excited to finally get them into our system. And then our pitching staff, we've got 3 seniors. We've got Mackenzie Gray coming back, who's a big one for us that we're excited to have back. And then Michaela Gronke is a sophomore, and she's just developed a lot over the time, so we're excited to have this whole staff back.
Looking at your team and your roster, what do you think some of the strengths of this team are going into 2024?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be just the group as a whole. When they play together and when they decide that they can go out there and do it as one, I mean, they're unstoppable. They're a really fun group. So looking forward to that and seeing what all we can accomplish and just go in and actually playing a game and getting on a field and finally being on the field again is what we're looking forward to most.
Absolutely. And it's this week. It's already this week. I love it. You're going to be not too far away facing a team that is pretty far away.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it's a neutral site, but I still feel like you get a little bit of an advantage in the travel time.
Yeah, it'll be nice. I mean, we can just travel same day and quick little trip for us. We don't have to get up at the crack of dawn and go play a game on the same day. So it'll be nice, and just looking forward to it. We'll have a lot of our fans be able to travel too, which is always nice to have that home field advantage a little bit just because it is so close to us.
Now, obviously, as kind of a northern team up here in South Dakota, everybody up here starts their seasons on the road.
Yep.
Unless you got a dome, you start it on the road. Your first home game isn't scheduled until mid to late March at this moment. Obviously, snow. So how does that affect your season when you start your first 20 games on the road?
Yeah, it's definitely tough. I think it teaches us a lot too for when we do travel in the GPAC. Those games are obviously closer, but they mean a lot more too. And just getting used to that routine of getting up and actually going to games and having a game on the same day as you travel is huge. And then this year we're going down to Florida for spring break, which will be nice so that we can actually play in warm weather and we'll get to be outside before, not just stuck in a dome for the whole time.
That's going to be Florida down in March, the first week of March, basically. You're going down there, looks like March 1st, and you're staying there all the way through March 6th, playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games down in Florida. That is going to be a fun trip.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be fun. We're facing really good teams, top NAIA softball teams while we're there, so we're super excited about that, and the team will get to learn a lot about themselves, but we also get to play softball in warm weather.
That's absolutely nice. Softball in warm weather has got to be so much more fun. At this time of year, though, talk about practicing. Obviously, you've got the field house, which is very great. Have you even been able to get outside yet once?
No, sadly, we have not. It's funny because sometimes I'll see memories pop up, and we've already been on the field a couple of times. But you know how South Dakota weather goes. You just never know. So we've actually been in the field house, and then we've also been going out to Home Plate, which is a local Yankton softball facility here in town that has batting cages, and we've been using their facility, and very thankful for them for allowing us to come out there in the mornings and get some more hitting done, that just so that we can spread out a little bit with the team because we need a little bit more space. So we want to give them a shout out for letting us use their facility. But we've been using the field house for defense, and we're just ready to go, ready to actually get out there and truly get to playing.
Need to play somebody. Yeah. That's when you really figure out kind of what this team is like. Obviously, you can talk all you want in the offseason of this is who we are, this is what's going on. But once the games actually start, you go, oh, this is who we are. Exactly. This is what's going on.
Yep.
What do you think going into this game? What are some things you want your team to focus on? What do you want to see?
Biggest thing is just us doing our little things that we need to do, just taking care of the small things. Don't let the snowball effects happen. Just take it one inning at a time, one pitch, just slow the game down and just play our game.
You seem to have a pretty veteran team the last couple of years, really. You've had some great leadership. Tell me about your senior class and what they're going to bring.
Yeah, they've got a lot of softball experience. We're talking about girls that are now into their COVID year, which is huge that we got to keep them around a little bit longer. Just that experience that they have will go a long ways. And so having them and to help them with the freshmen and some of the transfers that they've never been in the GPAC, so they don't understand what the GPAC is like. We can talk about the GPAC and how tough it is and the game day environments and how teams are going to be chirpy at each other and just that environment. But until you can actually get in it, it's a whole different ball game. But just really teaching those younger ones what to do and how to understand the different adversities that are going to happen throughout the season.
How many fifth-year seniors do you have?
It's crazy because all the eligibility, we're about 5 of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you got a very veteran team. One of them is, once again, in the booth. We're going to be talking with Elisabeth McGill here in just a couple minutes. First off, Kayla, can you tell me about this player? What does she bring to the field?
Yeah, we were lucky enough when she transferred to us about 2 years ago. She came from a D2 school, and we were lucky enough to get her. She had some experience coming in right off the bat, which helps a lot, and she's one that I can throw anywhere into the infield, and she's just going to go play it, and she doesn't give me anything. She just wants to go do it, and that's when you want those kids that are going to be coachable, and that's what we have, and that's what will help us be successful.
Well, Kayla, I appreciate your time. Thanks for coming in today.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having us.
We're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll come back in a couple minutes with more Mount Marty softball. We've got Kayla Bryant, more of her coming up, and Elisabeth McGill, a fifth-year senior for the Lancers. This is KYNT, the Lancer Locker. Back in a couple minutes.
Chuck is a Runza French fry superfan.
Can't get enough of them.
Is it the crinkly goodness?
Kinda.
Is it the way the crinkles on the fry expertly hold the Runza Ranch?
Yeah.
Is it the fact that Runza Kringle fries look like tiny accordions?
Once you see it, you can't unsee it. It makes me so happy.
You're not wrong, Chuck. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
Runza, 3206 Broadway Avenue.
No profession requires a broader range of skills and sense than farming. Being self-sufficient is critical, and so is knowing when to lean on experts. If adding acres to your operation or refinancing debt is part of your plan, Dakota Mac can help you get there. We provide long-term, fixed-rate loans for ag real estate. You owe it to yourself to learn how Dakota Mac can benefit your operation.
Hi, it's Jeff Wolfgram from Dakota Mac. Call us at 800-682-4578 to learn how Dakota Mac products can work for you.
When you need to be sure, make it SureCo. Smart Trailer from SureCo is still the most complete line of electric accessories for your grain trailer. Smart accessories such as the 4500 Series HD electric tarp, Pro Trap, and Auto Trap electric hopper doors, and the Drive Max Auger Drive Kit from SureCo both offer convenience and peace of mind for operators. When only the best will do, give us a call at 1-800-474-8756 or find us online at sureco.com. Make it SureCo.
Get ready for the ultimate football experience with Coors Light and Miller Lite, the game day brew that brings fans together. Whether hosting a party or out with friends, savor the experience with the crisp, refreshing flavor of Coors Light or Miller Lite. They're the perfect partner to all of your game day foods and activities that won't leave you feeling full. So kick back and let the football festivities unfold with the taste that defines game day greatness. Coors Light and Miller Lite. At Triple Time Rudy's, not only do you get top-notch fuel to keep you on the move, but it's a destination for delicious local treats. You'll find quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and premium meats from the Kayla and Renner lockers. It's your community's pit stop for more than just fuel. Triple Time Rudy's supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers. For all your daily fill-ups and convenience needs, stop by Triple Time Rudy's at 17th and Broadway.
Swoosh. Nothing but net. Nothing is better than being in the zone on the court or the roads with a brand new car, truck, or SUV from Lewis & Clark Ford Lincoln. Take advantage of the buzzer beater deals going on all month at Lewis & Clark Ford today. He shoots, he scores. That could be you. Get that feeling at Lewis & Clark Ford, a proud sponsor of Mount Marty Athletics.
Beef, pork, seafood, poultry, and more. All at the Meat Lodge in Yankton. Get top quality meats at great prices. They have specialty items like lamb, brisket, mahi-mahi, crab legs, and lobster. They even have non-meat options like Dimmick cheese, pickled items, seasonings, and sauces. For your convenience, you can call and order curbside pickup or order online at meatlodge.com. The Meat Lodge in Yankton, on the way to the lake on Highway 52.
And we're back in the studio on the Lancer Locker Monday afternoon in Yankton, sitting now with Elisabeth McGill. Elisabeth McGill, a fifth-year senior transfer player for the Lancers. Thanks for coming in and talking with me today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So you came into Mount Marty now how many years ago? When did you actually come to Yankton?
I came to Yankton 2 years ago, back in December.
So this will be your third season with the Lancers.
Yes, sir.
Third season and 5th overall. You transferred in from Newman University. Where is that?
It's in Wichita, Kansas.
Wichita, Kansas. All right. So what led you to come to Mount Marty?
I just felt like at Newman, it wasn't really a team. It wasn't a family, and that's what I was looking for. And I actually had a friend on the Mount Marty Lancer team that reached out to me, and I came down for that visit, and I just loved the town, loved the team, loved Kayla and Ramon, and so that day I committed.
Just same day commit.
Yes, sir.
You gotta love that. So you really did fall in love with this place.
Yes.
What really was it about Yankton?
I liked the small town, how everyone knows each other, and you can lean on anyone, you can ask anyone for help, and anyone would be willing to lend that hand to you.
Absolutely. So talking about Mount Marty softball as a whole, obviously it's your final year, a COVID senior. What are some of your goals going into this year? How do you want to finish?
I want to finish just as strong as I finished last season. Personal goals would be to rank top 5 in batting average this year. I was top 10. Now I want to be top 5. And hopefully, finish GPAC champs again.
Might as well just go for the one spot, man. You're good enough. Just do it. Thornton, Colorado is where you're from.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about Thornton.
It's right outside Denver. It's just a suburb. It's big. There's a ton to do there. You just kind of drive, and there's always something. I loved Denver. I loved Colorado. I loved the mountains, but it was just a really big town.
I've spent a lot of time in Denver. I love that place. Are you a Broncos fan?
No, I'm not actually.
You're a traitor. Oh no. Who are you a fan of? Who are your favorite teams?
I'm a Saints fan and a Steelers fan.
Hey, you got to be happy that Sean Payton's now with the Broncos then if you're a Saints fan. Or not? All right, whatever. Just not rooting for the Broncos at all. You're not going to give me nothing. Fine. Well, I'm a Broncos fan, and I can be sad about it. So, because they're bad right now. Anyways, talking about you off the field, when it comes to things you do around Yankton, what are some of the things you like to do in your free time?
On my free time, I like to take my dogs for walks. I like going to the movies, going out to eat, specifically at Charlie's.
Very nice. The best pizza you'll ever have, probably. Oh, it's so good. Your dogs, tell me about them.
So I have a German Shepherd Rescue that I found in Oklahoma on a reserve, and she just kind of jumped in my car.
She just jumped in your car?
She just jumped in my car, and I've had her since. Best dog I've ever owned. And then I have a 2-year-old chocolate lab that's completely nuts.
So you got big dogs.
Yes.
That's fun. What's it like owning big dogs and obviously being full-time student and an athlete?
It's nice. I love having my dogs. It's something to look forward to going home, and they're always excited to see you.
And what are their names?
Bella and Coda.
Bella and Coda. Where'd those names come from?
Bella actually had a collar on her when I found her,
Okay.
and it was stitched on with a disconnected phone number.
Oof.
So no one ever claimed her.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure where Coda came from. It just kind of popped up.
It just kind of popped up. I love it. All right, talking about some more things you do, obviously, when you're at Mount Marty. Your major.
So I'm a pre-professional pre-med major and a biology major.
Double major.
Yes, sir.
So what does your class load look like this year?
I have 8 classes total.
How many credits?
19.
Okay.
I have 3 labs, so I go to them every single day, basically. And then at Mount Marty, I'm taking a few of the honors courses. So I'll graduate Mount Marty with honors.
There you go.
And then I'm taking some MCAT prep classes as well. I'll be taking the MCAT at the end of May.
So what are you wanting to do with these degrees? What are you doing?
So I plan on going to medical school, and I want to specialize in pediatrics and endocrinology and work with type 1 diabetics.
Oh, that's very nice. So that's the long-term goal, is to get kind of in that medical field. Do you know where you're wanting to go yet? Obviously, you got to get accepted somewhere, but looks like you got good grades.
I'm hoping USD.
Yeah, there
I
you
kind of
go.
don't want to leave South Dakota now that I'm here.
God, you really did fall in love with this place. Have you watched the Meridian Bridge?
Yes.
Okay,
I have.
good. So do you enjoy some of the summertime activities around here as well? Obviously, it's cold right now, so I enjoy fantasizing about beaches.
Yes, I love being here in the summer. I love going to the lake and bringing my dogs with me.
Tell me about your friends and some of the people you really hang out with on this team.
So I hang out with most of the seniors. One of our pitchers, Kylie McDaniel, we like to hang out a lot. She's also a pre-med major, so we do a lot of studying together. And I'm also really good friends with two of our juniors, Emma Bloom and Kayla. I don't know, they just kind of became my throwing partners, and it just stuck.
That's a lot of names. This team does seem pretty close.
Yes, we are.
Well, thank you very much for coming in, Elisabeth. We are getting to that end part of the show, so I'm going to ask you and Kayla both one final time. Is there any lesson or any message you want to leave for Lancer fans to start this year?
We're just excited to get to it. I mean, I think that's the biggest thing. We can't wait to have our first home game. We love the community support and everything it brings. So we're definitely ready to get back in Yankton, but we're first ready to get back on the field. Absolutely.
Well, thank you both for coming in today. I appreciate your time. Good luck this season.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
This is the Lancer Locker on KYNT. Let's go ahead and take a final break, come back, and wrap things up.
Powerful changes occur when people unite. At United Way of Greater Yankton, we unite people to activate positive change and to make lives better. Help us build a brighter future for all through access to healthcare, basic needs, a good education, and financial stability. Learn more about United Way of Greater Yankton, our mission, our programs, and how you can help online at yanktonyunitedway.org. Together, united, we are building a brighter future for all.
It's day one of your new career. Parker of Yankton has immediate openings for material handlers, machine operators, and setups for both day and night shifts. Along with a full benefits package beginning your first day on the job, Parker is offering a second shift pay differential of $235 plus a $1,000 retention bonus. Paid vacation, sick leave, 13 paid holidays, medical, dental, vision, supplemental, and paid life insurance all begin day one. Quarterly profit sharing and a 5% matching 401k plan. Fully vested on day one. Apply now at parker.com.
Parker, engineering your success.
At Pizza Ranch, we want you to pick and choose. This is Annie from Yankton Pizza Ranch, and right now, our online carryout deal is pick and choose 2 or more of select items for just $7.99 each. Choose from a medium one-topping pizza, a medium cheesy ranch sticks, a single chicken fries, an 8-piece boneless wings, a chocolate chip cookie, a small cactus bread, or 4 20-ounce beverages. Carry these out, and your dinner is done. Pick and choose at pizzaranch.com.
When you need to be sure, make it Sherco. Smart Trailer from Sherco is still the most complete line of electric accessories for your grain trailer. Smart accessories such as the 4500 Series HD electric tarp, Pro Trap, and Auto Trap electric hopper doors, and the Drive Max Auger Drive Kit from Sherco both offer convenience and peace of mind for operators. When only the best will do, give us a call at 1-800-474-8756 or find us online at Sherco.com. Make it Sherco.
This is Lisa from Slumberland Furniture in Yankton. Our store is inspirational, modern, bright, and our warehouse is filled with the latest in furniture and home decor trends. You'll find the best brand name furniture and quality mattresses with the best customer service possible. Slumberland always guarantees the lowest prices. See us at 2401 Broadway in Yankton.
¿Está buscando una casa para comprar? Me llamo Deb Speck de Vision Real Estate y puedo ayudarle a encontrar la casa perfecta. Yo sé que la barrera del idioma puede ser difícil, pero puedo facilitar el proceso. Escoja a un agente que se habla español. Envíeme un mensaje de texto 605-661-9398.
And back for the final time on the Lancer Locker. Big thank you to both Elisabeth McGill and Kayla Bryant for coming in and talking with me today. Mount Marty softball got a bright future. They already won the league once under Kayla Bryant's tenure. It's going to be really fun to see what they do in this next season. Once again, their season starts on Sunday on the road. It's going to be a neutral site field versus Culver Stockton College over in Sioux Center, Iowa. Sunday doubleheader starting at 2. It's going to be fun. Lancer softball is already here. Baseball will return next weekend. We'll be talking with Coach Tykro here upcoming as well. Once again, upcoming schedule for the Lancers, women's and men's basketball tonight in the Simple Arena. We've got coverage of it starting next on KYNT. We're going to go to our pregame show here in just a couple of minutes. Lancers versus Jamestown in the Simple Arena. For the final time on the Lancer Locker, I'm Tel Tanner. This has been the Lancer Locker. We'll take a break now. We'll come back in a couple minutes, go straight to pregame. It's Mount Marty